All right, so the one that I wanted to go over is number 15A. So let me just put this up here so that we have the table. A is asking for, do an approximation of the distance traveled in the first 10 seconds using a left sum with the 5 subintervals. So the first subinterval, if you want to circle them, you can. So 0 to 1, that's 1 unit. And then the number on the left is 8. Because it said do a left sum. All right, plus, and then the next subinterval, 1 to 4 is a distance of 3. The number on the left is 14. And then just keep on going. From 4 to 6, that's 2. And then the number on the left is 22. 6 to 7 is 1. The number on the left is 30. And then 7 to 10 is 3. The number on the left is 40. And that actually went pretty well. The big issue I have is I said, guys, put units. And I would say half of you did not put units. We were doing a distance, so this is feet. And I would honestly consider that one of the most important parts. I only took off half a point if you didn't put it, but I want you to understand that this is a velocity. This is feet per second. When you do an antiderivative, you're going to get feet. When you do a derivative, you would then get feet per second squared, which for some reason that one went okay. Like when you guys did part C, people remembered the feet per second squared. This is my answer key here. But for some reason we forgot the feet on that one. So I just wanted to make sure I went over that. But that was really the only one I had a note about. So I'm going to open it up to you guys and you can just type in the chat. You can type it to me privately. I'll take questions for a few minutes. Are there any other ones that you would like to look at together? All right, I'm seeing 9 and 12. Here, let me label this one. This is 15A. So let me go back and get 9. All right, so number 9, you know what, let me just draw the picture real quick. It'll only take me a second here. I don't want to have my whole answer key up here because that's like just too cluttered and distracting. All right, so the first thing we need to do is find the areas of these shapes. This is a semicircle, so it's going to be 1/2 pi r squared, and the radius of the circle is 4. So 4 squared would be 16, half of that is 8, so this is 8 pi. And then this triangle is 1/2 base times height. So the base is 5 and the height is 2. So the 1/2 and the 2 kind of cancel, that would be 5, but it is going to be -5 since it is below the x-axis, so like below sea level. So 9 is asking for the average value on this interval -4 to 9. So average value, it's going to be 1/9 minus -4, so 9 plus 4, and then integral -4 to 9 of the function. So this fraction out front is going to be 1/13, and then this integral, which you would have done back in one of the other problems, I can't remember which one I made it, but back in one of the other problems, you would have done this. It's just these areas, so it would be 8 pi minus 5. So 1/13 times 8 pi minus 5 for that one. And then someone also wrote 12, so let me look at that one. 12A or B? All right, 12A. All right, so we have integral from 1 to e cubed 1/x dx. So this is fundamental theorem of calculus. We're going to do the antiderivative and then its upper boundary minus lower boundary. So antiderivative for 1/x is ln of x, and then it is such that 1 to e cubed. So we're going to do upper boundary minus lower boundary. It would be ln of e cubed minus ln of 1. And I did want you to simplify this one down because I was checking that you could get the whole way through this. Ln and e cancel, so this part would just be 3. And then ln of 1 is 0. So this is 3 minus 0, which just gives you 3 for your final answer there. And then I had someone write 7 as well. Oh, let me come back up here. 7 goes along with, whoops. Oh my gosh, I haven't taught in 5 days and I can't even hold on to the pencil. So it goes along with this same graph here. So number 7 says integral from 4 to -4 for this function. So here's 4, here's -4. So we are going backwards. So instead of 8 pi, it is going to be -8 pi. And that was worth 1 point. And I did count it as either right or wrong. Everybody got either a 0 or a 1 for that. I didn't do partial credit because the whole thing that I was testing on was knowing that that was going to be negative. So if you lost the negative, that was kind of the whole point of the question. It was only worth 1 point, but it was either 1 or 0. I didn't do any half credit for that one. All right, and then I can maybe do one more. Is there another one that you guys want to ask about? All right, I'm not hearing anything there, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here.